there, it's Binky. So I apologize. Mediocre camera, fighting the lighting. Yeah, it's winter time in New York City, so it's raining, snowing, or dark and cold. So there you go. But here's the positive thing. I got a new shipment of Carl Fazer bars. Um, and a lot of them are the holiday flavors, which I'm a big fan of. I'm a huge fan of Christmas. That's what I'm about. And so I ended up getting some bars because I am addicted to Carl Fazer. True story. So there's a few. I think actually there's only 3, but the one I have is the winter edition of apple, caramel, hazelnuts in dark chocolate. Ta-da! Delicious, I know. I showed the back, but it is in Finnish and it's really hard to read. But for those who want to try, there you go. You can't read anything. I know. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of intrigued. What I like about Carl Fazer is they're not afraid to try flavors that I wouldn't necessarily put together, but the way that Carl Fazer does it, I'm happy to put it together and eat it. Well, actually, I don't put it together, except my stomach. But I'm really excited about this. And I actually saw this one online, and this is the one that I was really excited about. And I'm only doing one video tonight because of the lighting, and this is the one I picked. So the good thing about this normal size that you'd usually get with the blue bars, which are bigger, and this excites me. More to eat later. So here we go. Normal wrapping in the foil. It is broken, unfortunately. But that's okay, because it'll still taste great. I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but there we go. So the first thing I smell is dark chocolate. Now, I'm a huge fan of dark chocolate, and this is indeed dark chocolate. So if you don't like dark chocolate, this may not be your favorite. I think it's only 44%, which really isn't that intense for dark chocolate. I've been known to eat like the 75–80%, but I'm an animal like that. I actually like dark chocolate better than milk chocolate, but I like chocolate. So I'm not going to complain about it, but just be aware that it is dark chocolate. So there we go. You can see in there the hazelnuts is what I think that is, and the bar. So I'm really excited to taste the apple, the hazelnut, and the dark chocolate and caramel. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing that hit was definitely the dark chocolate. First thing to hit. And what's weird is that there is a taste of apple. It's subtle, but that's like the second thing that I tasted was the apple, which is just odd because I've never had apple in chocolate before. So I don't really know, I didn't know what to expect with that combination, but it's actually pretty good. And I hit something that tastes appley, and it's tart. That's really weird. So there's this tart flavor mixed in with the dark chocolate and like bits of caramel that I'm hitting. There's so much going on in this bar, it's really hard to see where anything is. Let me try this again, the smaller bite. Okay, so you hit the dark chocolate. There's hazelnut, very tiny, tiny, small pieces. And then you taste that green apple. And then there's like bits of caramel that you crunch into. So what it is just little bits of everything. So it's like chopped up and then put into a chocolate bar. Though I'm really trying to figure out where this apple's coming from. It's almost like a jelly. It's really strange. So it's like the chunks, little fine chopped chunks of hazelnut and also of caramel. And the caramel's not gooey, it's hard. So it's hard chunks of it. And then you get like this jelly that's very tart and tastes like apple. Specifically green apple, almost like if you've ever had a green apple Jolly Rancher. That's what it tastes like in a more liquidy form. It's sticking to the roof of my mouth right now. True story. That's really strange. Yeah. It's not bad. And as usual, I love Carl Fazer's chocolate. It's very good. Huge fan of dark chocolate. It's a little bit sweet for dark chocolate. I actually wish it was a higher percentage of the dark chocolate, but that's just my preference. But that is a weird bar. Yeah. I'm hitting the apple chew again. I keep hitting the apple chew. It's very strange. It doesn't mean it's bad. I actually like it, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to order it again. But that being said, I actually like the weird apple candy jelly in there because it's just so bizarre. So it's like you're eating a chocolate bar and then it's like, oh, I'm going to have an apple candy. That's what it's like, is it's a chocolate bar that then turns into a jelly apple candy that you can chew on. So it's a very weird transition. Chocolate bar, chewy apple candy. It's not bad though. Everybody's like, oh, you hate it. I don't hate it. I actually don't. It's just really unique and something that I've never had before. And that's what I love about Carl Fazer, is they go for it. Doesn't mean they always land it for everyone. This may not be my favorite, but I'm going to finish this bar and going to have a good time with it. So that's my review today. I do have more Carl Fazer bars coming up. I hope to get them up before Christmas, but that's a tall order with everything going on here. But you never know. 'Tis the season of miracles. So yeah, what I'm going to do also is put the link above telling you, well, probably not above, but I'll put it in the information box below telling you where you can get this, because you can get these bars in the US, but you have to order them from Finland. Just be wary that the shipping is really, really high, because they use international FedEx to get it to you, to make sure it's traced and comes not broken and things. And it was packaged very nicely and it got here really quickly. So yeah, but just know you're going to be paying a lot. But I'll put that in another video. So until next time, have a fabulous evening and bye.